One can't reach this space of peace unless one deals with something called ego. And one must ask, what is ego? In order to silence it, one must have some frame in order to approach it and have some sort of dialogue with it. And Matthias de Stefano had a very interesting analogy for what ego is, which I love, and I'm going to share with you now. If one was to use this a car analogy, the driver at the wheel is us, our mind. The shell of the car is our human biological suit that encases us. The ego is the fuel in the tank that propels us forward. That's its place in the tank. That's my point. And this navigation system, this GPS that sits on the dashboard, is our spirit guide. And I really like that, because there is a place for ego. We would achieve nothing as human beings. We'd be perpetually fearful if it wasn't for the bravado of ego that we hide behind and define ourselves by. But when one realises that it is there, it will creep forward and become the backseat driver if you allow it to. The driver, in fact, at times. But what one does is just like low energy. When one realises that's the case, you say, go back to the fuel tank, where you are needed, where you should be. Just like that. And it will respond to that. Because we have the greatest strength when we realise who we are and what we are. We are not our ego. It is just a component and part of us that we can say, do this, do that. I see you, I recognise you, I need you now, I don't need you now, step back.